Welcome back, YouTubers. Johnny Boy Lopez here, and I'm here with my brother, the ambassador,
and
the CEO of Now Gen.
Mr. All Five Positions.
Mr. All Five Positions, man. The chameleon, my boy. Got him.
You feel me?
How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. You know what I mean? I can't complain because if I did, nobody would listen.
Yeah, I feel it. Man, so we're going to get right into it, man.
Lake City, Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Hey, shouts out to Lake City.
You know what I mean? Shout out, you know what I mean? But, I'm out here in Cali now. Merced been home since 01.
Yeah.
And how I got Gotm is I did radio, for years, you feel me? And got into the hot box, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk, we'll get into that too. Had that way back in the day before it even hit real radio, you know what I'm saying? We was coming up with names and all this, and then I was doing the show, then they were like, oh, let's do some, I was like, I'm gonna rap, you feel me? Everybody else was. Had a homie back up the whole process. I mean, you know what it was.
Yeah.
And basketball, you feel me? Jump shots cold, you know that. You've been burned plenty of times. I've been burning your eyes out, you feel me? So, Mr. Flames, you feel me? I used 10, 12-hour studio sessions. And I was like, General of the Movement. And I'm gonna put it out. Gotm stands for General of the Movement, you feel me? I'm 80s baby, so growing up, I mean, we listened to everything. Rock, rap, R&B, Michael Jackson, Prince, you feel
Legends.
me? I like bosses, legends, like people that transcend. I don't like people that follow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Try to be what they not. Aerosmith, Metallica, like when we go to R&B, Whitney Houston was great. I love 90s R&B, the Jodeci's and all that other stuff. But rap influence, I mean, my favorite rapper is Nas, which you wouldn't tell by the music. But he just has a story to tell the message, so that's my guy. I love the Bay. They big time. Shout out the Bay, you feel me? I love the beach. Shout out Pilo.
Shouts out to Pilo.
I'm killing shit right now at the beach, you feel me? Like, I'm East Coast, growing up, it was like, I remember when 40 came out with Sprinkle Me and all that, and I latched on to that. A lot of cats on the East Coast was not really rocking. You seen the video, the interview with Big when he gave 40 a 0. You know what I mean? That's just
crazy.
But he didn't know the lingo and understand what was going on.
But that's a geography thing, I believe. You feel me? It's just like where you're at.
And local rappers, I mean, you inspired me to do. I mean, you putting out music better than anyone out here, and I'm not just saying that because it's you feel me? It's just facts, you know what I'm saying? And so anybody that's a boss and making moves and doing things other than just music and all that, I am for Russell Simmons, you know what I'm saying? All those type of dudes is who I look. I look at bosses, that Rick Ross, any of them dudes.
More than just artists who was like entrepreneurs, businessmen,
because
women, all that.
Because you gotta, this music is just a plateau to do better and bigger and better things. You feel me? Music always. Look at Donald Glover. Shout out Donald Glover. Like, I mean, this dude's acting. He does it all. He can sing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like people like that. Jamie Foxx is dope. You gotta be able to do what in this day and age with the internet and all that. Anybody can get your music free. You just gotta figure out a way how you get fans and money and all that through social media. Is the big outlet now. Now Fest started many moons ago. Our first one was at Maria's on the base in Atwater. What year was that?
I want to see what you got.
All local rappers. It was a dope turnout just for local rappers. You feel me? But was it 3 years ago is when we really hit it big and decided, because Merced is just the community. It was trying to give back. Crime is crazy out here, so it was a Stop the Violence campaign, and that's our thing. Whenever we do something, we want to make it family oriented. We want it to be something positive, because rap gets bad. And look, shootings down at the boardwalk, and they just shut down hip hop now. They don't want hip hop there no more. Yeah. Look, we used to do it, but funk started out, boom, now they don't want to do hip hop no more. And we as people got to come together and start, stop complaining about drink prices and paying $5 to get in to support people and all that other shit. It's like that comes with the territory. You seen it. We've done how many hundreds of plus shows where people complain they get in, this and that, but they fit it. Got Jordans on, the chains and all that. They can't fight $5, $10 to get in, and they calling me to the front complaining about it. So we just need to
come together.
Stay woke. I'm working on the Cover Me, I'm Going In 2 project, you feel me? It's all cover songs. I did it before. put out a bunch of videos with that. Actually, I'm gonna re-release a video that I did with Trip from the last one. There was some scenes in there that kind of cut out because it was inappropriate for our viewers.
Okay.
So we're gonna re-release that video just to kind of, you know, get it warmed up for the second one, and then also me and Donnie DiMaggio. I say Trip because, you know, man, it's family things. You feel me? Donnie DiMaggio, shout out my dude. We working on a project. We probably about 7-8 songs in. We're only gonna do a couple more, and then that's it, man. We didn't come with a name with it. Maybe y'all can help us. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, drop a name in the comments.
Yeah, drop a name in the comments for me and Donnie DiMaggio.
We'll run that right there to Gotm and Donnie, and we'll see what y'all. If they like it, you know what I'm saying? You might be able to get a credit on the project. You know what I'm saying?
Artwork too. You know what I mean? I mean, we dibble dabble in it, but you know, it's good to network with people that's putting in that work.
Yeah, for sure.
We look for young, talented, any videographers doing anything y'all do. Hit us up. Let's work. You know what I'm saying? Steadfast too. Let's get in the building and get. You know what I mean? We try to teach the youth. Well, the Hotbox started years, you know what I'm saying, years and years ago. I don't even remember the time frame, but a homie of mine we did an internet radio station, and I had the Hotbox. The show was mainly mainstream music. You know, I would go to Hot New Hip Hop, find the dopest, whatever was out at the time, play it, interview one independent artist, you know what I mean, and I would put it on CDs and hand them out. So I was going to barbershops, handing them out like people do their mixtapes, you feel me? And then another partner came along, offered to, you know, up the ante on the Hotbox, so we went and got all the equipment and everything, and then kind of stopped that because we got into the native movement and now and the rapping and all that other stuff, and that took over, you know that. And then, what was it? About almost 2 years ago now, we went into radio to do a commercial, and I know the dude. Shout out Damien, he's the man over there at Radio Merced, and I knew him back in the day. So something just clicked. Leo, talk to him and see if we can get this independent, you know, the concept of the show at that time was independent artists, interview the independent artists and play them, you know what I mean, and shine light on the independent game, because when the last time you heard an independent artist on Hot 147 or mainstream radio, period?
Yeah.
So I threw him the concept. He knew that I did the show before Chewy's World on the Bear, the rock station. So he was like, all right, man, go ahead, put a pilot together, whatever. Put it together, shot it to him, and he was like, all right, let's go. So we ran with it for about a year. You know what I'm saying? And it was, you know, dope music. We had a lot of dope artists. We had Artist of the Week. This time we changed it into Artist of the Month, man. You know what I mean? Because I really don't want to water down the show. I want it to be powerful. You know what I mean? And this time, you know, the radio gods, they want that cannabis industry money. So any business, but for sure the cannabis industry, contact us, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? At the IG, _Hotbox 1047, you feel me? Let's link up, let's put the power of the cannabis industry and show them, you know, that it ain't bad and they trying to knock that, just as well as hip hop. So that's why this goes together. Independent music, we got the cannabis industry involved, you feel me? So,
do you have any, sorry to cut you off, I didn't. I was gonna say, do you have any cannabis affiliates that you already have for the show?
Oh yeah, shout out Mama Medibles. The edibles is banging. Big Bubba J's.
Hey,
you feel me? Turk Valley Sesh. Like Turk Valley. You know, we performing all those sessions.
Yeah,
so all them 559 sippers. You feel me?
We're about to do the 559 sippers birthday bash, right?
Exactly. Yeah. We linking up. You know what I'm saying? And not only we're gonna be information, give you information about the weed, laws and everything like that. We're gonna do reviews on products. We're gonna bring in like Dopest Yola. I'm about to bring him in soon to do an interview.
Shout out Dopest Yola.
You feel me?
Stoner Dottie, you know what I mean?
Through Sly, you feel me? We're gonna set that up. Probably bring Stoner Dottie in here too. We both do it at the same time. You feel me?
Yeah.
But you know, just to get people aware of the cannabis industry, the community. You know what I mean? Like it's all love when we go to these places. You know, they try to put a bad name to it, just like rap music and independent scene. So why not put these together and you know, shed light and give them love? Cause
peace and positivity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean. When you get high, you don't do nothing but chill. You feel me? Yeah. You know, shout out to Colorado and all these other places making it legal. Word. Like Rihanna said, you feel me? Because that is, I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of artists, and I was thinking this today, A lot of artists, you know what I mean, they put in work, okay, then now they stagnant or they ain't doing it at the moment, and they still feel that they need any of them, they still feel that they need some kind of props or something. No, you know the game is what have you done for me lately. You have to stay consistent and popping. The music got to be there. If the music's not there, where's your face at somehow? Johnny Boy's doing shows, you know what I mean, interviewing people and doing all that. That's how you keep your face. You got to stay relevant. Network with not anybody, but talent knows talent. So network with people that you like. You got to constantly keep networking. And it's a martyr system. It's not all about money and shit. You find somebody a promoter, he likes you as an artist, he might put you on, you know what I'm saying? Or you got something that might offer that other artist. You got to work. I got a studio. Oh, I got this. Let's network that shit up. It don't hurt to get, when somebody tell you no, just go to the next cat, you feel me? That's how we did it. We got a lot of no's, we hit up promoters, we hit up, I hit up A&Rs, I hit up, you name it, to be, it's just a phone call. Everyone. People always ask us how we get shows. Well, how we get shows, we got a mouthpiece and we just contact and email people. Yeah, we took losses on certain shows and all that other shit, but that's the game. And if you don't lose, you're not really in the game. It's gonna happen. You know what I mean? You're gonna meet a janky promoter, and you show up, and there's only like 10 people. Only like 10 people at the show. But guess what? Rock that shit like there's 50,000 people there because that 10 gonna remember you. There goes your following. Like, consistency is the key. You can't be someone who always brags about who you are, but you don't got shit out. You can't be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Because people no, people follow the people that are popping. Get your social media up, whether if it's you doing it or someone else doing it for you. Get that social media popping. You know what I'm saying? And work. Whether it be movies, whether it be music videos, whether it be TV shows, find a light to get on. There's so many internet radio stations. There's so many outlets that you can get your music out to. Is just networking and you know that. Get out. If you're an artist in, let's say, Merced, get out of Merced, network with Fresno and all the surrounding areas, because you got to start at home before you go thinking you're the biggest boss in Cali or whatever it is. So that's my advice, man. Just work. Don't complain. Pay for slots if you have to pay for slots. Get off tickets if you have to get off tickets. Anything you can to do it. You ain't nobody, really. Let's be honest. And we're all independent artists trying to get to the same place. So, I don't mean to say nobody, but you get what I'm saying. But we got millions of rappers in this world. How do you stand out? And make sure every set that you do for a long period of time has the same music so they remember you. We used to go to shows, 20 rappers on a show. Well, how do they remember us? Because we do the same songs. You have to. It's like radio. They'll pump your head. You'll hear a shitty song on the radio. They pump your head up. They play it all the time. Next thing you know, you're in the shower like, I like that. You feel what I'm saying? Slow motion for me. You know what I'm saying?
But slow motion is my shit.
Man, you hit the zone. You feel me? Like I hated that song. After a while, I'm in the shower singing that shit.
I actually seen him perform that live. So that.
When you went to the Boosie?
When I went to the Boosie concert.
Yeah.
That shit was an amazing time.
Yeah, he just put a Vice out. I don't know if you seen the little video. Groovy did, because some dude wanted him to buy a mixtape for him or something like that. He was like, it's not how the game works. He was like, I'm somebody. Yeah. You want to just give that to me or give me a shirt to wear or something like that. Yeah, that's what you got to do. But that's when it goes to the martyr system. Like, hey, now imagine you got some big rapper wearing your clothes or listening to your CD or something like that because you gave it to him for free. It's just the game, man. Work.
Wise words spoken from a wise man. Before we get out of here, Gotm, I need you to plug anything you got going and tell them where they can find you on social media and give your shout outs to anybody out there that might be watching.
Like hot ones?
Yeah.
This camera?
This
camera. No, shout out to the Dow Gen Squad, man. You feel me? We've been doing this for many moons, and I love my squad, you feel me? Bumps in the road, but we out here and we're still grinding. Yes, sir. Shout out to family and friends that support, what we got going on. Shout out to the Hot Box, you know what I'm saying? We out here, we're plan is to, bring independent artists to the radio. That's the main focus, you feel me, to get these artists heard and spread the love.
On FM radio.
On FM, real FM.
Everyone gonna hear y'all. So when y'all see this,
midnight
y'all hit us with your links on the comments or send it to the email. I'll put the email in the description, you feel me?
Because believe it or not, we didn't even get that many submissions on music. Shout out to people who already knew it was legit when we was on for a year already, you know what I mean? Yeah. But shout out to my babies, I love you.
Shout out to the little ones.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Nina in the building, you feel me?
Hey. She co-directing on this episode.
Yeah, she made
I'm behind the camera, y'all.
That's I'm gonna give her a kiss after this right now, you feel me?
Oh man.
Again, shout out family and friends, you feel me? If it wasn't for y'all, you know what I'm saying, we wouldn't keep this rocking, you feel me? Be on the lookout again for Coming Up Going In 2, and then me and DiMaggio's project, you know what I mean? It just don't stop, man. We out here, like, you gonna have to deal with it.
Yes, sir.
Work.
Yes.
Make sure to follow us on IG.
Yeah, see, Nina said it. Follow us on IG.
She keeping them straight.
The _ Hot 1047. You feel me, on IG. And just contact us there, man. Submit the music. Let's get this rocking. Weed, cannabis industries, hit us up. Any business that you want, we got the illest deals for radio. So, you know what I'm saying? Get with us. Let's get this movement popping.
Yeah, man. You heard the man. My name is Johnny Boy Lopez. This is Gotm, man. This is the Indie Experiment. Shouts out to Steadfast Studios and California Clothing and Gas Apparel. You know what I mean? They sponsored this segment, so we want to give a shout out to all of them.
Yeah,
and the Hot Box.
Size 3X, boo.
Hey.
You feel me?
Yeah, he about to drop some new fire. So
yeah, I need that.
I'm about to call him right now, man. But Johnny Boy Lopez signing off right here. Got him.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Okay.
Hey.